Hello everyone. In chapter 4 metals and non-metals, today we are going to study about the uses of metals and non-metals. First, let us start with the uses of metals. Metals like gold and silver are used in jewelry. We all know that gold and silver are highly ductile and malleable, and they also possess very good luster or shine. That is why they are preferred in using jewelry. They are used in making jewelry. Copper. It is used in electric wires and vessels or utensils. Copper is a very good conductor of electricity. Also, it is very strong and ductile metal. So, it is used in electric cables and wires. Its heat conductivity makes it suitable for making utensils. Aluminium. It is used in making utensils, electric cables, foils, aeroplane parts, etc. Aluminium, besides being ductile and malleable, it's a good conductor of heat and electricity also. And it is a light metal, lightweight. That is why aeroplane parts are made from aluminium. Iron, a very common metal. It is strong, durable. That is why it is used in automobiles like trains, buses, trucks and other automobiles, in machinery, in tools, making buildings, bridges, etc. Zinc does not get rusted. That is why it is coated over iron objects to prevent iron from rusting. This process of coating zinc over iron is known as galvanization. This also gives a silvery shine to iron objects. Mercury, which is a liquid metal, is used in thermometers because it is very good conductor of heat. And it also expands uniformly with the change in temperature. That is why it is used in thermometers. Calcium and iron compounds are very important in our body. Calcium is important for bones and teeth. And we all know iron is there in hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the pigment which makes our blood look red in color, appear red in color. And hemoglobin also helps in transport of oxygen, that we have learned in class 7th, right? Here you can see iron used in making bridges, gold and silver in jewelry, copper in wires. See here, copper coating is done at the base of these vessels so that they will heat up quickly, because copper is a better conductor of heat. Now let's come to the uses of non-metals. Oxygen, the most important gas, right? We all use it for breathing. Organisms require oxygen for breathing and to release energy from the food. Combustion. Combustion is the process of burning. Without oxygen, this process is not possible. Then it is used in rocket fuel and in welding. You must have seen, children, when the people are doing gas welding, they use it for joining the metals, especially iron, right? So there they are using oxygen along with acetylene gas. Then graphite. You are very familiar with this graphite. It is used in pencil leads, electrodes in the batteries, and as lubricant in machinery. Lubricant means it's a kind of a material which makes things smooth, or it makes the machines work smoothly, reduces the friction. We are going to learn about friction in the coming chapters. Normally oil, grease, these things are used in lubricants. But at higher temperature, powdered graphite is used as lubricant. Then diamond. Diamond, like graphite, is a form of carbon, but it is very lustrous and a very hard material. That is why it is used in cutting, grinding, drilling and polishing. And jewelry, as we all know, diamond is preferred in jewelry as a gemstone. Hydrogen. Hydrogen is a gaseous non-metal and it has highest calorific value. Means it releases lot of energy when it is burnt. That is why it is used in rocket fuel and in welding torches. Then sulfur. It is used in the rubber industry, making sulfuric acid and sulfates, which are used in the fertilizers. Phosphorus is used in making matchsticks and fireworks. Also, it is used in chemical fertilizers. Chlorine, as we know, it is a gas which can kill the germs. That is why it is used for water purification, for killing the microorganisms in the water. Next is nitrogen. Nitrogen is very good for plants. That is why it is used in fertilizers. And nitrogen is an inert gas. So, inert means it does not react very quickly. So, it is used in packaging of food. Those packets of chips and all, they're filled with gas, right? To prevent them from getting spoiled. If they come in contact with air, they will get spoiled easily. But here, if they are packed with nitrogen, they will not get spoiled easily. That is why if they are not puffy or like that way, you shouldn't buy such kind of packets. In fact, these packets are not good for health. Iodine. To make tincture iodine, solution of iodine in alcohol is used as an antiseptic on cuts and wounds. Here in this picture you can see sulfur. Other uses of sulfur are also given as cellophane, adhesives, explosives, as in making glass, inorganic chemicals. Phosphorus and sulfur are also used in making fireworks. This is phosphorus used in making matchsticks. This is diamond. This is graphite. So children, these were the uses of metals and non-metals. Please revise them, and in case of any doubt, feel free to contact me. Thank you.